guitar. It's just these Washburn J10s, a lot of money. I mean, a lot of a lot of guitar for the money, is what I'm trying to say. That's earlier, and the coffee hasn't quite kicked in. But yeah, it's a carved top guitar, and they made them very limited numbers, 200 or 300, and they just made them for a while, around 88, 89, early 90s, and they really have a great charm. I love to play this guitar unplugged. I'm just using a webcam mic, so it's probably not going to pick it up very good, but I love to sit around at night and just play this unplugged. Never very warmed up when I do these videos. My friends always kid me about that. They say I'm not warmed up, and then I play something that is mildly impressive, but I'm very critical, and I know when I'm warmed up, and I'm not very warmed up. But I'm just more trying to show the quality of this guitar. If you can hear that ring, you're probably hearing my fingernails. I do some kind of flamenco-y stuff, but this is the kind of guitar that when you play it, like I love to do scales for an hour or two a day on this, because you can, even as I'm talking, you can hear my voice reverberating, kind of echoing throughout the body. But this is the kind of guitar when you play it even unplugged, you can just hear this kind of humming sound that reminds me a little bit of some of the old master-built New York guitars. And like I said, this has got some of the kind of vibe of an old Gibson L5, but most of those old Gibson L5s, even the X-braced ones from like 36 and 37, which sound a little bit better, they have a little better overtones. But most of those old L5s, including the 36, 37 X-braced, have that kind of dry sound. That's why most people that really know tone prefer the old master-built Epiphones, because they have that nice bark, and they have a sweeter mid-range without that crazy dry thing going, and as the sound pops out, it gets more definition, almost like analog tube or something. But this is a lot of guitar. If this guitar were made by one of the companies, like the Gibson or whatever, it'd probably have a list of like 6, 7, 8 grand and sell for 4 or 5 grand. But this is a sleeper, folks. This is a sleeper, man. It's a really nice box, But anyway, if you're interested, get in touch. I just had Hugh do a fret dressing down at 13th Street Guitars. He did a beautiful job on it. And so I spent some money to have it kind of dialed in a little bit. And like I said, this is a very informal demo. I'm not trying to blow anybody away here. But it really has, if you'd like to have a great Archtop and you don't want to drop 5 or 6 grand, even if you're a multi-millionaire, why not make an intelligent buy, right? Like I saw an ad in a golf magazine the other day I thought was great. It said, money to burn, but the common sense not to. I thought that was great. If you're a multi-millionaire, hang on to your money, man, right, and use it wisely. What you can invest in nowadays is pretty limited. Don't get me going on the whole rap about Wall Street, but I was working on a project called CoffeeChannel.com, which I know could sell for $1 billion or $2 billion, but I'm just burned out talking about it. But if you happen to have a ton of money and you want to make another $1 billion, get in touch, because Coffee Channel could be a social network based in an $85 billion industry, coffee. So you look at affiliate marketing and everything, it could be incredible. But yeah, I'm here to sell a damn guitar, right? This is a sweet box, so. The term I like to use with a great guitar is bloom, you know what I mean? This guitar has bloom, man. So anyway, if you're interested, give me a call, 714-548-0385. You can see the back. It's just got some really beautiful flame on it. This guitar is not perfect condition, but looks pretty beautiful, man. If you're looking for something perfect like a new car, then I guess it's not your guitar. But if you want something that gives you a $5,000 sound like an old L5, Masterbuilt, Epiphone, Johnny Smith type thing, this is a lot of box for $1,000. It's got a little spot on the top, and somebody sanded the back of the neck a little bit. It feels pretty damn good, though. I really like it. It doesn't bother me at all. And it's a really beautiful guitar. It's got Grover tuners, and like I said, has a really great, you'll find yourself playing it as much unplugged as you will plugged. What's kind of cool to do too is you turn down the volume to where you get a little bit of the plug sound with a little bit of the unplugged sound, which is kind of nice because then you get that you can hear the unplugged tone. Kind of sounds cool because you hear a little bit coming out of the amp and a little bit coming out of the guitar. I like that sound. So give me a call if you're interested, 714-548-0385. Really sweet. Take care.